Bill Beavers here again. Day 2 of the 100-day challenge. 100 videos in 100 days with the Internet Lifestyle Network. So today I'm going to talk about some of the training in the back office of the Internet Lifestyle Network on the apprentice level. And one of the trainings is the 8-figure $1 million day. And first of all, there's two very good distinctions that I got from completing this. But I want to talk about what I, first of all, thought it was and what it wasn't. I thought this was something that Mark Hoverson was going to teach us about how to do a product launch, how to create a product, do a product launch, and make $1 million in a day. Like John Reese did. That's where the $1 million day in my mind came from. John Reese broke the 4-minute mile of info marketing, I don't know, 2005, 2006 maybe. Created traffic secrets, made $1 million in a day with a product launch. I thought Mark was going to teach us that. Okay, it was nothing like that. Actually, what Mark did, and I'm going to read this. So I start the training program. Excuse me. That was sweet, wasn't it? This is one of the first things that we talked about. The hand of the diligent will rule, but the hand of the slothful will be put to forced labor. So then he has us make a list of things that are undone in our life, things that we haven't completed. And I'm like, really? Why does this have to do with marketing and business? I mean, seriously, this has nothing to do with this. Then I started making this list out. And beside it, you put the amount of time that you've been putting off doing this. The whole thing is, you really don't realize how many things are working in your mind of incomplete things in your life that are undone, that keep you from completing these higher level big things that you want to do, right? So then I thought to myself, wow, I'm pretty slothful when I made this list out of things that are undone in my life that need completed. And it could be I walk through the garage and it's cluttered. There's a ton of stuff that needs thrown away in the garage, and that's just one part of your house. It's one part of your life. It could be my eyes haven't been checked since 1986. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have those checked. So I made this list. I went to my wife. I'm like, listen, I want to do this list. I want to get this done. Okay. Is there anything? So I brought my honey-do list that I'm going to do to her, and I said, is there anything you want to add to this? She's like, yeah. Of course, I took my honey-do list to my wife, and she added stuff to it, which was fine. So I took a day, and there's no way I'm finishing this in one day. I know that for a fact. And I wanted to do something. I wanted to clean out the physical clutter of my life. So I started with the basement. I started with part of the basement, and as I worked through it, I realized two things. Number one, I'm getting something done that's needed done for a very long time. Number two, I'm starting to feel this release, not just physically that this stuff needs clean, but this mental release where it opened up for me to be able to think about other things. The other thing it did for me, and I didn't notice this for about a week, is that it reduced my procrastination. Not that I procrastinate, because this is 80 years worth of stuff combined. But something would come up that needs done, and I would do it. That I never did before. So I have a few more days, a few more $1 million days that I'm going to have to complete to finish this list, and I'm sure that things are going to be added to it. One thing that's going to happen though is I'm not going to continually add to this, because I'm going to get things done that I would have never done before. So, two things. Maybe if you clean the clutter up in your life, you'll clear your mind up, and you'll realize that the things you haven't completed in your life are keeping you from completing some other very, 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 very important things in your life that you really want to get done. And the distinction of not keeping this to-do list going, you're going to get stuff done. You are now going to start getting stuff done that you never got done before. So if you're in ILN and you've not watched the video, the 8-figure $1 million day, watch it. And if you watched it and haven't done your work and haven't done your $1 million day, you need to do it. Because and you have to look at yourself as a scientist. You have to experiment with this. See what this does to you. Because I think there's different distinctions, different things that everybody gets out of it. but I hate to say it, but I kind of feel slothful, you know, when I look at this list and I think, man, there's a lot of things that are undone in my life. So that's what I got out of my 8-figure $1 million day, and that's it for day 2. Day 3, I'll be traveling tomorrow, so I may film this in Kentucky. I may film this in Nashville. I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's topic is going to be, so you should watch. It might be entertaining. I'm just saying. So day 2 is done, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.